Regular meeting for July 1st. So we'll call to order at like 6:31. And you want to do a roll call? I'm Adriana Arrington-Kalk. I'm the chair.
Allie Welch, secretary.
Kyle McVeigh, attendant.
Steve Doffin, member.
And I don't think there's going to be citizens' comments. Yeah, skip that. We'll go down to 4A is approve the minutes for June the 3rd.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes for June 3rd, 2026.
Is there a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. And we'll go down to, let's see, 5A is discuss and take appropriate action on the Parkland ordinance for subdivisions and update it with the P&Z recommendations. We had originally planned to have Ms. Soto give a presentation, but we need more time. Her and Mr. Welch from P&Z and I were in a meeting and we were going over the recommendations both from P&Z and council and our board that originally started it. And I think the main thing that we saw was the calculations are really too simplified. We were wanting 5% for the Parkland dedication, and I think it's comparable for the fee in lieu of calculations, and that's really too simplified. And Mr. Welch recommended that we maybe explore some other ways. So Minnesota is going to come up with some of these calculations and let us kind of get a real feel for what they would be. There's a way to do some kind of simple math. It's just some ratios. So you don't want to penalize a multifamily subdivision like an apartment complex because they versus like a regular more a larger subdivision with larger lots. There's a different way to calculate that. And the additional part is a lot of places bring their own amenities, so you could give them credits. So none of that language is in the recommendation that we made earlier in the year. So she wants to provide examples, and I think once you get that, then the rest of the language will flow more easily. So I knew going into it, what we had was very simplified because I was like, well, let's just get something quick to fix the major problems, which was really increasing the fee in lieu of. And I think since we're just taking this amount of time, we might as well do it right since it'll be a while if we ever get back to it, at least our board.
So is that for all future developments?
It would be as soon as, it still needs to go to council. So if she can bring these recommendations, we can look at it, maybe send it back to P&Z, and then it'll go to council. So it's still a few months out. So I appreciate both Mr. Welch's and Ms. Soto's input on this, and especially Mr. Welch's. He has a lot more experience with this. I think hopefully it'll be more straightforward and not too hard for staff to work with the calculations.
Okay. Plus protect the city a little more too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and make it a little more clear. And brought up a good point. Like if you really want something to, you can write a lot of user guides and other sort of master plans. But if you really want something to be permanent, you need to codify it. So, even staff could make recommendations for different things to put in there. Like if there's certain amenities or standards of park playgrounds and things like that, you can put that in there. So it can get detailed fast, but that's a way to make sure what we want stays for a while. Anyway, I hope in August that she can come and give a presentation. So if you have any other comments or questions, or you can always about that. All right, for 6B, this was the main point of the meeting today. Discuss and take appropriate action on recommending adding a park staff for the pool community center to maximize programming. And I should have put it in the packet, but I emailed y'all with a draft recommendation, and it's very wordy. But I was trying to put across the point that this person could do a lot. And we have some really good amenities there that they, you want to maximize their usage.
Right. And I think there's already quite a bit on Jonah's plate that he can't get to. So when you sent this out, I was very happy to see that because
Yes.
We need
And
some kind of a
Councilwoman
relief between
Schreiner
you guys.
was supportive of it, and Jonah, obviously, because that was the first person I was like, hey, I just realized we like kind of missing
Uh-huh.
like, someone to pull all these levers.
Does it have to be approved by the city?
Yeah, I think, well, so they're working on the budget right now, as far as I know, yeah. And I was trying to get this in before that's completed, so at least they could think about it.
We have a community center, head honcho. Do they hire and manage the lifeguards too?
That's what I was thinking, because they're like right there, so that's why I had recreation and aquatics manager.
And I will tell you, it's been very hard to keep an aquatics aquatics manager year round, and we really need someone. And there's been a constant it's much
Sure.
better this summer, but there's been a constant just yuck on the pool that we can't get rid of. And having someone in that job that's constantly monitoring it year round, I think would help that a ton. Just for one of the things
Yeah.
to
So
keep the pool
that's
looking
kind of
better.
one of the things that was in the
Good question.
job posting was a
When you say yuck on the pool, you mean it's just the water is not.
The water looks fine. There is like a black, and it might be a mold. I don't want to misquote anything since Jonah's not here. I'm not sure what it is. It is so much cleaner than it was last summer.
Okay.
But between last summer and the dust from the construction and everything else, and it being so hot, it's just mold builds up, and it's a huge pool. And to clean stuff like that, they have to dive. It's not something you can just brush off. They have to dive and go down and do it. When we have lifeguards on staff, they're lifeguarding and they're doing all these things. So they don't have as much time to care to that. I'm saying this person would be someone who could keep the pool from getting this way and keep it
This
in
person
good
also
condition.
Be in charge of the rec management.
That's what we're proposing.
because there's also ways. There's I'm sure the word synergy right between the two amenities. You could probably come up with something that I haven't thought about. So like, what can you do with a pool and community center right next door?
Well, and it's nice because all the offices are going to be there and we can house a person there that can, be on it all the time. Would that person hire lifeguards or would that still be under Jonah?
So I mean, yeah, it's kind of. What did I?
City wants to pay.
Well, there's
You know,
that.
what
Right.
I mean,
I guess that was my question too. Yeah. Are we talking hourly salary or does that come down to their decision making?
Well, yeah. I mean, it'd be cool to have someone with a lot more education and training for this.
I
like
agree.
different certifications. There's like first aid. This is the AI's output. A pool operator, someone with a bachelor's in some sort of Parks and Rec or Recreation Administration. There's like different titles.
Well, and that's always been the vision for the pool. Now that the building's getting done, is to utilize it a lot more.
And when we talked to Ms. Schreiner last year, we were kind of troubleshooting the pool. Like, what do we need if we're going to do this to justify the shower house that we have? What now can we're going to have that beautiful, all those showers and all that kind of stuff. Like, how can we really get people through there? There's so many all different ages that you could bring in there, and
There's a lot more programming we can be doing.
all the way to when it closes in was it February, right? Or the pool usually closes in April or March. I always
I
forget.
want to say February.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So it's March, April, and then it opens in May.
Yes.
So yeah, it's almost 2 months.
Well, I know y'all are tuned into the pool, but I into the community center
Mhm.
because we really need somebody. You can't do all of that, and there has to be somebody there that can give out all the information, set it up. That's
Well,
having those two positions is really needed. Period. I mean, one person can do both, but they need it. They brought up at council meeting the other night too about having a staff member there when they have an event. And then that was sort of like, okay, who's going to be the staff member to go there? That was another thing. This manager type thing could be somebody that would do that. That would be part of their job description.
Yeah.
That they would have, because they want somebody there that making sure everything's okay. Are they doing what they said they're doing? And it's not going to be after the fact, well, they did this, and this. Somebody would be there to actually, you're in the background, you're not going to be patrolling.
Yeah.
But they're just going to be there to make sure everything's okay. And I thought that was a good point, but that would go in with this job here.
I would hate to deter good professionals from applying, knowing that they're going to have to be there on a Saturday night until whatever time. Like checking in, I think is a good idea, or having someone, the parks attendant, if the parks attendant around or something. But I think that's going to deter if they have to be there through every party all the time.
Well, even though, I mean, even the police could just check in.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, there's so many things that could do that
Mhm.
without having to, like you say, have somebody to be there the whole time.
Uh-huh.
And I agree, you don't want to have, hey, I signed up to do this, but I don't want to be there for every
Right.
event.
And then, but meeting with people ahead of time
Yeah.
as
Yes.
they sign the contract and,
Yes.
and show them the building and all of that. Yeah.
Does the community center have cameras?
Yes, I think it was supposed to.
Commentary say?
They will.
Cameras, security.
Oh, yeah, yeah. For sure.
Cameras.
Oh, I don't know, we're supposed
I thought
to.
it was.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's gonna have all the Wi-Fi and
Mhm.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
All that.
Wi-Fi and the cameras, so be all that. Security.
They got cameras, maybe they can watch it from home. I don't know.
Well, and you can
Probably.
lock and unlock too remotely.
Yeah.
Well, I thought your wording suggestion was good.
Yeah.
It covered a lot of aspects of it. I thought it was good.
I know the library does a lot of great programming, so I'm sure they're going to take advantage of the extra space because the library space is small. But I still feel like this person could just be the ultimate event planner for that space and just keep it packed. Yeah, so it's a full-time salary position, I would imagine. Like, I feel like you could get a really good professional that way and not, it wouldn't, I don't know, someone part-time probably wouldn't have the same focus.
No.
The Chamber of Commerce isn't under the city, is it?
I think it's its own nonprofit.
But they could help advertise and everything else.
Good luck. I'm sorry, I don't feel like the chamber supports the city like it should.
I hear,
They, about the main thing they do is they run their little thing on Thursdays. All the flyers. Most of them.
Yeah.
We've had issues.
So I don't know if y'all want to go exactly with these words or if there's any edits you want to do.
I think overall it gets across the point that there is a lot of things that need to be done.
Right, right. I think this is fine. I mean,
Okay.
it can be tweaked later or something like that, but I think this is fine what you came up with.
Okay.
So you present this to the city saying, hey, we need to get a community director?
Well, I usually email it to the council and the mayor, but I don't know if you want to deliver it differently.
no, that's fine, however you want to, you mean this?
Yes, the
Yes.
actual recommendation. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
And I'll share this with Tobin, but I'll be the one reading the notes.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, please send, it's fine. This is very complete, thank you.
You're welcome. I won't have to include the job posting, but I don't know if we want to say something about this person. I didn't say anything about full-time. Let's see, is that anywhere?
I think it sounds like a full-time job to
I
me,
can
but
put that note in there somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Okay, it is here.
I guess another question would be, how much time are Jonah and Sandy spending on stuff like this that, takes them away from doing the job that they're supposed to do,
They've got enough on their plate.
Right,
They need to have
right.
this added to it.
Uh-huh.
My only other thing was, is there a way to prove with numbers like revenue before and after the fact of having someone on staff like this for these amenities? So
It's
I
kind of
would,
like an ROI.
yeah,
That's a good idea.
I didn't research
that
it to
stand
see.
Return on investment. Investment, right?
Sorry, yeah, Stevens.
Just to show that it's a needed position and it's gonna generate
Yeah.
funds.
It'll have a lot more traction, you show, city's gonna make money.
But
Well-
does that ensure that that person that's hired does that?
I mean, it could be a metric they're measured by.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would think especially in this first year that we're open, because we can add, are y'all doing swim lessons this year? Are they doing swim lessons this year? Yes.
And respectfully, in this context, this looks like, kind of like KPI, like key performance indicator kind of stuff, that would go to the job description itself.
Okay.
I mean, you're halfway there, or 3/4.
I think it's great to start with.
Yeah, it's great.
Just this one? Okay.
It's fine.
I would.
It's probably going to be a evolving job.
Oh, I can imagine. Goodness, yes.
Do you have on there like pool maintenance or what would you call it? Like overseeing pool care?
Mold killer.
Algae deleter.
Because if someone's there year round and it's their job to watch for it, hopefully, we keep it
Yes,
from happening
yes.
all together.
It's relevant.
This, I think it was mainly driven for the actual programming. That was kind of what the job posting could, I mean, I can include a possible job posting if it helps it be complete, because it talks about having a pool operator certification. But we can add it. Like, do you want to?
I mean, you do what you want to do, but this
Yeah.
is fine.
Okay. Okay, I'm not
There's-
probably overthinking it.
I was focusing on, like, what do you want to get out of these
Right.
locations?
And one thing I would include is some sort of return on investment. Like, we think if we have a manager that's managing the rec and the pool full-time, that we could, in an X amount of salary, but we're gonna gross this much more, whatever you wanna get at that number.
Numbers impress council.
Yes, they
They do.
they do. And it makes sense.
Yeah.
Without adding like actual numbers, we can probably get actual numbers. We just need Jonah's help for that. But if I said something like this person would increase programming and have a return on investment, that would justify the job.
Right, that sounds good.
Well, now we have AI, just ask it.
That's what
Well, that's going to be step 2, but yeah.
like, what kind of percent
Uh-huh.
increase would you see?
Right.
Right. Well, if you want to make a motion,
I move that we accept the proposal as stated.
is there a second? All right. All in favor? Aye. So, Stephen, second.
Okay.
Since Jonah is the Parks Director is not here, we won't really have any updates from the Friends of Castroville Regional Park or the Parks Director. And so that's anyone's keeping track. 7A.
I can give a little update.
Which one do you want to do?
For the friends, they had a work day, and I went and we pulled weeds, and it's looking better, but weeds from all the rain.
Yeah. Goodness, everything's so lush. All right.
You don't have their next actual meeting until the 12th, so there's nothing in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get back on
And then 7B we'll skip unless Sandy wants to say anything else. I wanted to give an update, particularly with, I forget, is it Deborah, the city secretary, about
Deborah
our
Howell.
current, Deborah Howell, thank you. Our current membership status, because I know you and I reapplied, Kyle reapplied. I don't know if anyone else has applied. I sent invitations to the different sports organizations. I sent an email and there was no response. So,
I know I want them to be involved too, but
and I know you posted on Facebook, right?
Mhm. Yep.
Hopefully our applications go through, otherwise there would be no board. So if there's anything else that she can update us with, I can forward that in email. And we'll hopefully meet on August the 5th.
Sure me.
Joan and I talked, we won't go over the park rules since the community center is coming online this year, so we can go over the park rules next year. I don't think the community center policy, that's gonna be a big change, and just get that through council, because it took several months last time we updated anything to the park rules. So that will not be a future agenda item for this year. And hopefully for next meeting, or maybe September, we can go over our project list and see what got approved with the budget and see what things can get done the rest of this year and what to look forward to next year.
I know Jonah in here, but is there any update on the splash pad?
Actually, they worked on it again the other day, and they were waiting on they got it back, built plumbing done, and then they were getting ready to fill it back in. I don't know if it happened yet or not.
So you think they got the repairs to those extra pieces done then?
Yes,
Are you guys?
I think there's a couple missing.
White fail.
Is there more than just the foundation shifting, or?
Well, yeah, but there was a leak, right? And so what happened, what's suspected, and this is discussion with Joe and Toby, was that, and I just happened to be there, the leak caused stuff to wash out.
Right.
And then the pipes are still hanging in the air, so then what happens, with that happens, the pressure, they just cleaved off.
Mhm.
And so that's an issue. Because you got the dirt.
Hopefully the backfill material will be tighter then.
Yeah, they're supposed
I'm sure this is a company we want to work with again.
to. No, he didn't.
Something happened.
How old is that thing now? 3 years? It's been there 3 years and it hasn't worked, but
Maybe
What?
6 months or
Yeah.
something?
One summer.
it's just
Yeah, that'd be like
shame.
3 or 4 months then probably.
A great idea.
I have asked Patrick to give me guidance or who to contact on grants for putting in the recycling
Yes.
deal. Patrick hasn't got back to me about that.
Oh, he's just having too much fun, huh?
I think so. I'll keep bugging him about it, but because he knows the water groups better than I do.
Mhm, for
And
sure.
I sort of thought, okay, just show me the right direction,
Yeah.
and I'll start, trying. Because if we could get that in, that would be
Yes.
so good.
Agree.
You mean at the splash pad?
To get
Yeah.
to get it to
It's
recycle.
not recycled?
No,
It's just a sprinkler.
That it costs an exorbitant amount more to do
Right.
it that way, and we were only in a stage 2 when they started building it.
Got it.
So it's just, and who had seen a drought like this, you know?
Yeah, nobody.
I think it was like an extra 40,000 or something.
Yeah, it was a
It
lot.
was
Nice.
Uh-huh.
chunk of change, yeah. But Patrick had said there's grants out there that anytime you wanna work with water, they're willing to listen. So, to me, and especially for recycling.
Yeah, I know about the grants, I just don't know how to go get them.
Well, I don't know if you just give me that, if you know about the grants, do you know about the groups that you can go to?
Some,
Okay, well, send them to me, cause I'll go after it.
you know who does? Bruce, because he knows all that water stuff. I mean,
Oh,
the
yeah.
last 20 years.
That's true.
Yeah, I'll write a note.
Yeah,
Ask him.
please, I'd appreciate it.
The other thing I wanted to follow up with at the county level, and I need to make myself a note, is to get a siren again.
So
Because I was nervous
I was just
about the
gonna say
RV park with the rain last weekend. I was like, are they okay? And it didn't go up that high.
I had done some research on who we needed to talk to, and yes, it pointed to the county level.
Do you want to keep doing that then or not?
We just need to contact Judge Litz and see where
I was going to email
they
them,
are
so
with that. Okay.
I can add it to my.
Yeah, everybody thinks it can't happen again. Oh, yeah, it can.
Oh, yeah.
Well, especially where our RV park
Right,
is.
exactly.
Well, and then there's the one the next one downstream.
Yeah.
Minimum cost.
The gated RV.
How high did it come in comparison to the
It came
RVs?
over the
It covered the
the
road.
deal, it came over the road and then in through the soccer field all the way up towards right at the valley there before the road
Okay.
coming
Right.
back around,
Cover the whole bottom.
pretty much.
The big field.
At the big field, yes.
I've never seen it rise like that during the day.
That's the fun
That
thing,
was
right?
incredible.
I think that's the different. It was during the day. can't see it. Okay.
Anything else?
I think that's it. Anybody would like, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.